Well, hi guys. How you guys doing today? I got my Dracula. And in it, I have some Captain Black. Both given to me by my sweet little baby onion. That's right. He's not one of those big ones that smell like armpits. He's one of those sweet, cute little soft ones. Thanks, Onion, for the awesome box the other day. Got a whole bunch of new aromatics to try out and some old favorites that I could use some stock up on. Thank you. And Onion needed a pipe stand I had. He wanted a pipe stand I had, and I went ahead and brought it to Pipe Club for him. And he had two pipe stands and a whole bunch of tobacco for me. A good trade, for sure. Thank you, man. Pipe Club was awesome Sunday. This is a VR for 907 Piper, which 907 Piper asks for a VR. He wants to know a good fall story. Now, first of all, congratulations on 200 subs, man. You got a nice view there off that patio of yours, or balcony there. You're in Hawaii, yeah? You guys are also a very nice looking couple. Very handsome couple. You got a good collodion. That island living must do something nice for you guys. Anyways, nice GAW. Very cool little GAW. Sutliff out of a pouch I've never had before. And I'm all about those crossovers. So that Count Pulaski, I believe it's called, sounds interesting to me. And so does that Drexel Vapor OTC. I'm all about trying OTCs right now. Maybe going down that Cadro road. We'll see. So, anyways, I have a lot of fall stories, you guys. I mean, all the parties, all the concerts, all the trick or treating, all the riots. I've had some crazy Halloweens, let me tell you. And this story is really about fall, I guess, not Halloween. And of course, we have a lot of fall stories. School starts in the fall. My birthday's at the end of summer, beginning of fall, just passed. We got Halloween, we got Thanksgiving. But really, when you pose the question, this is what I thought about. It might not even really be a story so much, it's just anecdotal. And when I was a kid, especially from 4th to 8th grade, I went to Christian school where Halloween was a no-no. And they had an event there on Halloween night every year called Alternative Night. Meanwhile, at home, I had like the most pagan family in the world. At home, we were watching The Exorcist at dinner time as a family. And I go to Christian school the next morning. It made for an interesting growing up. And my mom took us to Alternative Night with some of my friends one year, and we didn't last long there. She was like, "This sucks. I'm taking you guys out." We went to Farrell's. Got the big zoo ice cream 20 scoop thing. My mom had some pretty cool moments, let me tell you. But as far as Halloween goes, the coolest was when I wanted to dress up like my hero for Halloween. In fact, I got a picture of him right here on my pipe box. Now, what kind of parents let their kids have a hero who is a disfigured child killer? I don't know, but I loved Freddy, man. I think I was about 8 years old when the first Freddy movie came out, 9 years old. And I was hooked, and I saw them all. I've seen every one of them to this day, even. They haven't even been good in 6 movies or so, but I've seen them. But I really loved Freddy. And I had a Freddy birthday one year where I came home from school to a Freddy cake, a 6-foot inflatable Freddy in my living room, and Freddy presents, board games, toys, all Freddy stuff. But what I didn't get for my birthday was a Freddy glove I really wanted. We didn't have Amazon and eBay back then, right? I think I was 10, 9. I think I was probably 9. And, right after my birthday, Halloween stuff starts coming out. And that's when you get a Freddy glove. I wanted to be Freddy so bad. And we went to the Halloween store, which back then they didn't have Halloween stores. It was a magic shop, right, with costumes at Halloween time. Year round even, but more at Halloween time. It was called the House of Humor. And that was in Hollydale, California, in LA. And we went in, I knew what I wanted to be. And my mom was fine with it. Her problem with it was that we went in the store and a Freddy glove cost $20. Freddy sweater cost $20. The Freddy hat, I don't remember, but probably $20. $10, I don't know. The Freddy mask, $40. Now back in 1985, $80 for a Halloween costume, 90, $100. That's a lot of money. And I was not a particularly good kid, so I don't know what I did to deserve it, but my mom sprung for it. She said, "You're Freddy Krueger every year that you trick or treat for the rest of your life." And I said, "Cool, Mom, cool." Thank you. I was stoked, and I was Halloween for 4 or 5 consecutive years, till I was too old to trick or treat, really. That's where younger siblings come in handy. Oh boy. And I had a great time as Freddy. We went trick-or-treating that night, and I think we had a couple school friends with us again this time. And we went to a restaurant that's no longer in Long Beach. In our costumes on Halloween night, we went to Hamburger Henry's. And Hamburger Henry's was cool. You could order all kinds of wacky different hamburgers. Peanut butter and jelly burger, or pizza burger, or whatever. It was the Charlie Brown burger that had peanut butter on it. I believe that's what I got. Huh. Long Beach is a crazy town. It's full of crazy people. And I'm not just talking about gangsters and all that. It's a crazy place. It's quite eclectic, if you will. But I was in the restroom in my Freddy costume, peeing, when I was tapped on the shoulder. I was 9 years old. Shouldn't be tapping 9-year-old boys on the shoulder while they're peeing in a public restroom. Anyways, this guy took note of my Freddy costume. He said, "Hey, you know what your costume needs, little kid?" And I was like, "What, man?" He said, "One of these." And he pulled out a Freddy glove with metal blades on the fingers, a real Freddy glove. He said, "You got $40, I'll sell you this Freddy Krueger glove." And I was like, "Oh." Lucky my dad wasn't there, because he would have bought the freaking thing. I was like, "Let me see if I get $40, man." And I ran back to Hamburger Henry's in the dining room to the table, and I said, Mom, there's this guy in the bathroom, and he has a real Freddy Krueger glove, and he said if I get $40, he'll give it to me." My mom was pissed. She was furious. And she burst into that men's room looking for that dude. And she would have beat him up. She really would have beat him up. And she probably could have, too. Keep in mind, I'm the midget in my family. Everyone, including the women, are taller than me. And I'm 6 foot tall. Oh, man. I was horrified that she was going to find this guy and beat him up, because then I wouldn't get my Freddy glove for sure. Luckily, she didn't find him. And, I don't know that she called the police. I don't remember her doing that. And that just kind of came back to me. The Freddy costume. That's really what I was thinking of. But hey, you got a story too. So VR fulfilled. Thank you, 907 Piper. Congratulations, man. And I hope you're having a good one. And I hope I get this in before your deadline. Okay? Cool. GAW. Very cool. Thank you very much. Happy fall.